This morning on Daybreak, we hear from Springfield's new Teacher of the Year and find out her process as she builds relationships with her students.
And two Parkview High School speech and debate students brought home a state championship title for their arguments on immigration.
Plus, authorities in Arkansas say the Stump dump fire could be put out sooner than expected, though some residents are still concerned about the health impacts from the site. We'll talk about that and more over the next few hours for you here on Daybreak.
Well, hope you all had a great weekend. Thanks for joining us on this Monday, April 22nd. I'm Lauren Barnes.
And I'm Joe Morano. After the big Easter Sunday, how was the holiday for yourself?
It was a beautiful day. A great church service, some great brunch with the family. I don't know what else you could want. It was a great day.
And the weather fantastic as well to be outside if you wanted to do that too,
Absolutely.
Right? I was over in St. Louis, saw some family, ate a lot of food, and saw some baseball. It was all pretty good.
When you eat a lot of food, do you wake up starving the next day? Because that's always what happens to me.
Yeah, and you hear my stomach rumble during the newscast at times.
But
so
I think that's going to happen to me too.
Okay, all right. Elisa Rappa, how about yourself? Saw that you spent the weekend also in St. Louis as well.
My first time at Busch Stadium yesterday.
Yeah.
Beautiful. The stadium is gorgeous. We had beautiful weather. The Cardinals won. It was a good day.
What else could you ask for, right?
Yeah, it was a really good day. Lots of cute little kids with bunnies and Easter bunny ears.
At the game.
Cardinals jerseys, yeah.
That had to be
was cute.
Yeah, so a lot of good baseball weather for a lot of people throughout the weekend, right?
Yeah, gorgeous weekend. Today, not bad. We'll have a couple of clouds, but then things start to turn unsettled as we head through the middle of this week. But we're starting out warm. It's 64 degrees in Springfield. We've got a couple of clouds out there and some steady south winds. South and southeast winds are sustained at 13 miles per hour. 64 degrees for that air temperature. A couple of clouds, maybe some spotty sprinkles up to the north and east this morning, but they might not actually be reaching the ground. Temperatures are starting out much warmer than they were yesterday, about 15 to 20 degrees warmer. It's 64 in Springfield, 61 in Monette, and 60 in Mountain Grove. So very warm start out there. Not humid just yet. I mean, we still have these dew points about 50 degrees, and on that muggy meter, we're still pretty comfortable. So again, the warm temperature is not really coming too much in the way with humidity. Dry conditions as we head through the afternoon, so some green lights for those road hazards. A warm start with those temperatures already in the 60s, 78 degrees by dismissal, mostly cloudy and warm. Then we're tracking a couple of different chances for some showers and thunderstorms detailed on the unsettled weather in 10 minutes.
We begin with a story that's your right to know this morning. One person was sent to the hospital yesterday in an early morning shooting in downtown Springfield. The victim is expected to survive. The person injured was the only one shot during the incident in the 300 block of South Patton Avenue. So far, no arrests have been made.
And in Arkansas, another teen has fallen from a bluff there. A 15-year-old from Texas fell from a bluff at Muletail Falls in Newton County yesterday. This isn't far from Hawksbill Crag, where one woman died after falling last weekend. The teen fell about 15 feet and severely injured his legs and suffered some facial injuries. He was airlifted to a children's hospital in Springdale.
Moving to some education coverage. When it comes to getting the most out of students, Springfield Public Schools 2019-2020 Teacher of the Year award winner Courtney Dameron believes that building positive relationships with students is key. Dameron, a Springfield native, graduated from Hillcrest back in 2002 with plans to spend her career teaching. Fast forward, and now she's helping shape students' futures back where hers began at Hillcrest High School.
You are loved, you are important, you are supposed to be here. I think that means a lot to them because there are a lot of them who don't have anybody throughout the day who is telling them that they love them, telling them that they're important, that they're glad that they came, that they're capable of doing things.
Dameron believes in engaging curriculum that will hopefully stick with students for life.
And in some political coverage also relating to schools here, the topic of immigration still frequently debated, and in Missouri, teens getting involved in this as well. A week ago, two Parkview High School seniors won the state championship for Missouri's annual state speech and debate tournament for their ideas on immigration. They told us about their immigration idea that won them the title and why young people are getting more involved in politics.
The United States should substantially reduce its restrictions on the legal processes of immigration. So all that fancy wording just to say we should probably make it easier for immigrants to get into our country legally.
It's really appealing to young people because it's not as hard as it's not as confusing as people think it is. It's really simple to understand whenever you just look at the numbers, you understand what's going on in the system and who's running it and organizing it.
The next debates for those two will be in Milwaukee next month and also mid-June in Dallas.
Some more local news now. Tonight, the Springfield chapter of Moms Demand Action for Gun Sense in America, in partnership with Be Civil, Be Heard, will host a school safety forum at the Meyer Library at Missouri State University. The panel discussion will explore possible ways to protect K-12 students from violence. Panelists will include area school officials, a student from SPS, and the director of the SPS School Police Department. The event is free and open to the public. You can also find some free parking after 6:30 in the Bear Park South parking garage.
This week, Southwest Baptist University will hold a series of events to celebrate the inauguration of Eric A. Turner as the 25th president of the university. Today at 3 on the Bolivar campus, the school will unveil his presidential portrait in the Hutchins Library. Tomorrow at 3, there will be a ribbon-cutting ceremony for a mural that highlights campus landmarks and embodies the school's mission. At 6:30 tomorrow, the SBU Women's Club will officially welcome First Lady Barbara Turner. And it all ends with Dr. Turner being inaugurated this Friday, the 26th at 10 a.m.
City Council will hold its weekly council meeting tonight at 6:30 at Historic City Hall. The agenda is pretty busy, the long one, and will include the election of a mayor pro tem. Several ordinances on zoning issues will also be heard, including proposed lot width requirements in the Phelps Grove neighborhood, as well as establishing a fee for medical marijuana zoning certificates.
And a follow-up for you this morning from Arkansas. Bella Vista residents are questioning the legitimacy of the Arkansas Department of Environmental Quality's claim to put out the stump dump fire sooner than expected. Residents are happy to see progress, but new problems have been created. Katie Davila has the story.
It is extremely complex because there is so much going on at the same time. And I'm really, really glad that they've shortened the time frame.
The ADEQ's multi-million-dollar project on the Trafalgar Road fire was originally set to be done in 17 months. Now they say it will be done in about 6 months. The fire itself should be contained in 30 days.
I'm glad to see that there's progress moving in the right direction. I'm happy to see that it's moving forward.
People that live directly next to the site, like resident Chris Nelson, are excited to finally see progress in the proposed plans, but say living conditions have not changed.
The status here has not changed. It's all based off of the weather, really.
Residents say the worst days are when it's raining. As they extinguish the fire, the ADEQ says fire flames and smoke could worsen extensively. Bella Vista Mayor Peter Christie says he wants to know if his residents will be safe.
Is there a plan in place to move people away, if not overnight, then at least for the day while this is happening, so that they're in a cleaner environment? I didn't hear that. I'll be asking that question again.
Since the department began building access roads to the site a few weeks ago, some residents say new problems have been created. This video shows dump trucks going to and from the site, tracking dirt and spreading what residents call contaminated toxic smoke further into the community. Mayor Christie says he wants to address some of the new concerns.
I'm hoping the road is going to be able to withstand all the constant truck travel. If not, it'll start to fall apart, and we need to have a discussion with state. Okay, how are we going to fix this after the fact?
Nelson says while the trucks have caused some disturbance, he has learned to remove himself and his family from the area.
Instead of sitting around griping about it, we go somewhere else. We have to take our son away to go ride a bike or have an Easter egg hunt. We've gone for so long with this situation. I feel like it's on me at this point to have a plan for my family.
Now, the ADEQ says prep work at the site should be done April 26th, and removing waste will begin after that. Work will only be done during daylight hours. Still up for you here on Daybreak, we're previewing how Tesla's stock may look after its first quarter.
And Elisa is here to tell you what's happening on a warm start to your week. Daybreak will be right back.
From Color 10 Ozarks First, Lauren Barnes, Joe Morano, and weather with meteorologist Elisa Raffa. This is Color 10 News Daybreak.